Hello, my name is Portia, and welcome to Coding for Marketers, Getting Started with Gatsby. Today we're going to learn how to build a very simple website with Gatsby and how to get started. So Gatsby is a framework. It's an alternative to using a CMS like WordPress or Squarespace. So the question is, why? Well, it's free. So you don't have to pay for hosting. It loads quickly, and it's mobile first, meaning that you have responsive designs like right out of the box, and you can also create a website where it is offline, where you can actually access it offline. So let's get started. And so the first thing we should do is go to Gatsby. So this is the website Gatsby. This is the front page, and we're going to go to the documentation. And let's go to Quick Start. So the only thing we're doing today is like creating a new website with Gatsby. So what you'll do is you have to install Gatsby on your machine first. And so you'll do that through the command line. So open up the command line. My command line's here. And install Gatsby. I already installed it on my machine, so I'm not going to do it again. Okay, and the next thing to do is actually create a Gatsby site. So you're going to go to the command line again, and you're going to put Gatsby, new Gatsby site. I named my site just site. So you press enter, and Gatsby will install a new website for you. And if you want to see what that site looks like, you'll CD into the directory, which is site. And here are all your files. And if you would like to see what it looks like out of the box, then you can run Gatsby develop. And Gatsby develop just shows you what it looks like locally. Like, we haven't deployed the website yet. We haven't hosted it. This is just a chance for you to actually play with it on your machine. So we'll just give it a chance to build, and then we'll get a chance to see our site. So once it's finished building, then the host that we'll go to is 8,000. So it's localhost 8,000. We'll take this link. We'll go here. All right, let's try this again. I guess second time is a charm here. It says, welcome to Gatsby. Hi. So when you start Gatsby, every website looks like this. And if you want to get started changing it, you can actually, I would go into the code base. So I would open up a text editor. I actually use Visual Studio. So this is all the code that goes into Gatsby. It shouldn't be don't let it intimidate you, because you will not need like 99% of the files here, especially if you're starting off. What we're looking at now is Gatsby config. Gatsby config controls controls the metadata that you see on the site and some of the basic information on the landing page. So let's say you want to change the title, Welcome to Gatsby. You can say, this is my site now. And we can put an emoji. So I like pigeons, so I'll put a pigeon. And I also like the baby chick, so we'll include that baby chick too. And when we go to the browser, ta-da! We've made our first change. This is my site. So another example of how you can change the look and feel of your Gatsby site Go to the source folder, and from there you have components, images, and pages. So the pages and the components are the JavaScript. If you want to change this header from purple to green, you can just go to header, and here we have the inline CSS. So we have Rebecca purple. I would put Portia green, but I don't think that actually is a real color. So we'll just use green. Go back to our site, and green. So this is how we get started with Gatsby. If you want to change more, then I suggest going to these different components. You have the header, the image, you have more CSS here, and you have pages like index.js. So like for instance, you have hi, you can say hello to all of my peeps. And of course, if you're saying hello to all my peeps, you'll have to add the chick. So let's add 3 of them. And this is the index.js. So what you see here is what you'll find in the front page. And there you go. Hello to all my peeps. So in our next video, we'll learn how to actually deploy this site so that everyone can see it. And if you want to learn more about Gatsby, you can go to the Gatsby documentation, which is awesome. And that is it. Thank you very much. And